What's up, everybody? I'm Violent with GRIZZ Zombies. Today we're over in Black Ops 3. We're going to be talking about the patch that just went down, patch 1.20. That's right, we finally made it to 20 versions of patches, and that's how they're going to continue doing this throughout the rest of the campaigns for zombies. Campaigns meaning the DLC seasons, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare. We're seeing patch 1.08. I believe we're on for Infinite Warfare. But we're on patch 1.20 for Black Ops 3. And as you can see on my player card, I got the Call of Duty XP up. We're in the store right now. I'm just going to talk a little bit about what we're seeing in the store. You've noticed that we have DLCs that we've purchased, right? So if I go down to Season Pass, we have our Season Pass. DLC map packs. We see all the map packs that we've gotten so far. And nothing's different. Everything appears to be the same with no DLC 5 information at this time. Extra slots, that was also something that you could purchase as well. And as for Infinite Warfare, you could buy the game, and then they also have a Season Pass, which I got, but it's not on here. They want to advertise their Season Pass, so that's why it's here. Okay, so any changes that we saw up in this? No. Here's what the calling card looks like a little bit closer. I love what they did with it. It was a fun time. I had a blast. So let's talk about what's different. What's different about what we're seeing here? Do you see anything different on the surface? So if we go in to Dr. Monty's factory, and I could throw down 3 right now, but I want to show you what's different first. So you can purchase COD points. That's one thing you can do. We're going to look at Liquid Divinium. Spend COD points for Liquid Divinium. They have a set of 3, which is a vial pack. They have a vial pack that is a set of 9. And then they have times 20, which is a vial pack, and it's 25% off. So the COD point variation, 1,000, 600, 200. Now, it used to go 3, 6, 9, 9, 6, 3, right? So that's how it was. This middle one was 6, and it was 400 COD points. This has become the new addition. And I haven't seen it leave in months. It's been here for months. So I think this is the new setup that we're getting. And I'm not sure if this is new or not. But if it is, I'm just bringing it to your attention. Times 3, times 9, times 20. That's what the options we're getting for Liquid Divinium are now. And let's just throw down 3. Let's see what we get, you know. Maybe we'll get a Perkaholic. I doubt it. We got, okay, Secret Shopper. You know, Reward Doubler. Throwing down deuces. That's what's up. So that's what's different in Dr. Monty's world. Anything different in the world of Newton's cookbook? Let's, hell yeah, I'll take my 3. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything different. Self-medication. You know, let's get a few of those going. Just, we'll do it. We'll throw it down here. We'll see if anything new happens. Just appears to be adding it. Just appears to be adding it, nothing new. I'm not seeing any new animation, anything like that. 1.20 did not really affect the menu right now. Alright, so I'm only going to throw 3 down because, you know, that's all we got. That's all we got for distills. Anyways, weapon kits. We see anything in the menu for weapon kits that changed? The only thing I could tell you that I'm seeing anyway is that the colors look like they've been reworked just a touch. They look a little bit better. Alright, so enough of the main menu changes. Let's talk about what happened in-game. The Ragnarok's DG4s were fixed. So if you didn't know, in Revelations, fixed an issue where the DG4s would not function properly after using a portal. You'll see that I'm shooting the jump pad here. There's a difference between the portal and the jump pad. This is the jump pad, and there's quite a few of them located all around the map. This is not what they're referring to. The patch note actually reads not function properly after using a portal. So this is a portal right here because there's an animation, a portal animation that we're used to like in Shadows of Evil, which we'll get to in a second because that was the other thing that was fixed. The teleporters itself that you were able to fast travel to certain areas of the map was affecting the way the DG4 Ragnaroks were functioning. So I wanted to note this. We're going to get a bunch of zombies here, and then we're going to go through the portal where they'll come from our backside. And this is a scenario where you would use the DG4 Ragnaroks, and they're all going to spawn in from both sides. So we're going to place them down right here in the Mob of the Dead area, and you'll see that they'll come through the portal and also be destroyed by this. But we didn't have any problem setting them down, and that's mostly what this patch addressed, 1.20. was the Ragnaroks, and there's a new fix. So the teleporters do no longer affect the way it functions. So I wanted to bring you guys gameplay as soon as I could to actually show you guys that it's working properly. So we're going to go back through the portal now, and when we do, we're going to get some more kills so that way we can find out if the Ragnaroks charge properly. Luckily enough, I got an insta-kill here, so you can see the progression bar level up quite a bit. So it does work. Everything's working properly with the Ragnaroks now. Now, as I just mentioned, we're going to switch gears over to Shadows of Evil. The Gobblegum Anywhere But Here was not working properly once you're on the actual train. So let me read it how it's written. Fix an issue that occurred if a player used Anywhere But Here while on the train. Now, it does say BGB, and I do think it's a spelling error. It should say GBG for Gobblegum, but you know, they make their own mistakes, and I tried to sort them out here so we can understand them. The Anywhere But Here Gobblegum was not functioning properly while on the train. I'm going to show you now that you can actually use the Gobblegum on the train and teleport correctly. So we're going to pop this Gobblegum, see what happens. There we go. We spawned into spawn. I'm not sure if we actually always respawn into the spawn area, but you'll notice when I pop this Gobblegum a second time, we actually spawned into the same exact area. So I find that quite interesting that we're in the spawn area again, but it does work now on the train, so that patch has been addressed if any of you guys were running into that while playing Shadows of Evil. Now, those are the only two things addressed in the patch notes for 1.20, but I believe there's a lot more that came with this. It was quite a big patch, and as for the multiplayer side, if we take a look over there, I would say about 90% of people are about to see what exactly I'm seeing. So if we go over to submachine guns, you'll see this type of weapon. But what's been released on the internet lately is that there's reports that this is actually a PPSH. As you know, I'm a zombies channel, so I'm not sure if this weapon has ever been different or if this has been the weapon here the entire time, but as for what we're seeing with the slots that are available, it looks like the PPSH is going to be filled right here. So if we move over to the assault rifles, we're going to notice that the fourth slot here is supposed to be the M16. There's this weird weapon here, and I'm not an expert in multiplayer, I'll say again, so I don't know if this weapon's always been here or not, or if this is a placeholder, but we're seeing right now reports of this being an M16, and there might be new things in the black market, which also means there might be other changes that are happening to zombies. I'll be sure to let you guys know on this channel if anything comes up. Be sure to drop a like if you learned something new, and hopefully we get some DLC 5 news soon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Violent out.